They're not gonna like you for this one.
So everyone associated with the NBA certainly remembers in 2007 when former referee Tim Donaghy pled guilty to betting on games he officiated. But both the FBI and an independent investigation commissioned by the NBA exonerated Donaghy of actual game fixing. Well, in a story released today by ESPN The Magazine, writer Scott Eaton outlines a 2-year investigation in which he interviewed more than 100 people and looked at a sample of 40 games officiated by Donaghy and feels there is clear evidence that, in fact, Donaghy was actually fixing the games. 10 of those games were blowouts, eliminating them from the study, but the findings concluded that, quote, Donaghy favored the side that attracted more betting dollars in 23 of 30 of those competitive games, or 77% of the time. And here's the other key sentence to me. The research also determined that, quote, the odds that Tim Donaghy would have randomly made calls that produced that 77% imbalance are 6,155 to 1. Now, it's important to note, Donaghy today denied the findings from this story. Here's what he told a Phoenix radio station, quote, I wasn't fixing games on the floor, and I wasn't, found guilty of fixing games on the floor. The NBA came out and said I didn't do it. The FBI at the time came out and said I didn't do it. And the NBA also provided ESPN a statement. It said that the league had performed their own substantial statistical and data-based analysis to determine whether Donaghy had attempted to fix games. And the league's analysis, quote, did not support your finding that an unbiased official would not have made the calls that Donaghy did. Tracy, I'm not going to ask you to review 100 interviews or however many hours of games and everything, but I do want to you were playing at the time, and when that was revealed that he just even bet on the games, how did it feel for you guys as players?
Well, as players, I mean, when you're playing in the game, and there sometimes you feel like you've been, not had the best officiating crew, and that, you either over officiated or under officiated. And if I was to listen to my friends, I would believe there is cheating going on in the NBA because, prior to
they
this
thought
coming
you should
out,
have won every game, Tracy.
Prior to this coming out, man, referees cheated you, man.
Right.
You hear that all the time, man. They cheated you.
Yeah.
That was a bad call. All this, but when this came out, it was like, see, I told you.
Right.
I told.
So who's lying? The NBA or the refs? Personally, I think it's both. So what are we supposed to do with this? Yep. Just another loss in a loss column. Oh, well, sorry, the referees messed on the calls. It don't matter. We still lost the game. In the standings, when it matters the most, it's not gonna say, oh, this loss is due to officiating. We still lost the game the same way. People made their money, and the Raptors, just another loss. I wonder, did we really win the championship, or did the NBA give us the championship? That's a very good question. That's another research maybe we should jump into. Sometimes I watch this game with a third eye, or with a question. Should I be passionate about this? Take it as it is. Just a game. That's all it is. Just a game. And people making their money. So don't take it so serious, y'all. It's your boy 6 Man coming to you live. Shout out to YouTube.
They're not gonna like you for this one.